Well, David, so the videos we have seen and through our internal VAR mechanisms, these are the list of MPs we have independently verified as the people who went to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's office. One, I saw Dr. Amin Adam, the MP for Karaga, the former finance minister. I saw the MP for Ofuansi Ajirebi Kojo Opon Kroma. That is two. I saw the MP for Ekuapem North. That is Sami Eukutre. I saw Martin Ejemensah Kosa, which is the MP for Techiman South. 4. 5. I saw Habib Idrisu. 5th. And 6th, I saw Nana Eje Bafwe, who are the MP for Menchia South. 6. I also saw John Intimfojo, MP for Asen South.
So pause there for me. I would like for us at this point in time play the sound from John Intimfojo, who was a former Deputy Education Minister under Osei Adutwum. Now, Osei Adutwum has declared that he is going to vie for the candidature. We played his sound bite some 2 days or so ago. So when I saw him there, what came to mind was
also the PR for the education.
So I was asking, why not Osei Adutwum? Why former vice president? Take a listen to Intimfojo.
So a group of us, members of parliament, over 60 of us, decided that we would have to come and pay a courtesy call on Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and to indicate our support for him. As a matter of fact, there are a number of other members of parliament who, some are out of jurisdiction, some are also indisposed, some also have some prior commitment for which they didn't join us. But the number overall would have been much more than the over 60 that you saw today. As they were entering, you saw them and you captured them. This goes to indicate the overwhelming majority support in the base who have expressed confidence in renewing the mandate of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
That's his voice there. And give us 5 more names from the list that...
I also saw Hassan Tampuli for Gushegu. I saw Amprechum, who is the leader, actually, the MP for Asante-Mampong. I saw Ida Ajwa, the lady who defeated your friend Makakekumanti. I saw Mavis in Cancer Board, Nanan Cancer Board, his daughter, former Deputy Foreign Affairs Minister, former Deputy Rose Minister. And I saw Chairman Sabonsu there. He is not a member of parliament and former member of parliament for Swame. Then I saw the new member of parliament for Kwabri East, Honorable Unina. And I also finally saw the new member of parliament for Wale Wale, which is Bawumia's home constituency, Dr. Tia Kabiru.
So as a political analyst, what do you make of all that is happening? As the MPP says, they're gearing up to have an early Congress, elect a flag bearer for the 2028 elections. And I've been saying it all morning that that presidential primary is slated for the 31st of January 2026. And the fact that there has been cautions that nobody should openly throw support behind some candidate. And here we are, we know what the General Secretary said a while ago. The fact that some MMDCs are throwing support behind Kennedy Jepong, members of parliament numbering about 60 throwing their support behind the former Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And indeed, even I have heard Stephen Amwa, MP for Inshaya, so say that the members of parliament who went to visit the former president, they did amount to 60. And that they were even less than 30. And he also went on to say that what even shows that the fact that they've availed themselves there, what shows that they will still throw support behind him and do the needful. So, Eugene, what do you make of all this?
David, when it comes to Facebook and you see the video, I see more than 30, by the way. I've also just seen the former, he was in parliament and went away and came back, Honorable Martin Yindam, the MP for, I think, Pandai. Yeah, he's also there. I mean, you can just come to Facebook.
Maybe join us on Facebook. Love in the morning. We're showing you videos and whatever transpired. Not everything, actually. When the 60 members of parliament, met with the former vice president.
Yeah, David. This morning, a friend called me when I was coming to work, and I was saying to him that I have no issue with some of these support, but maybe the public showing of it is where the issue. But if they are doing it locally,
behind the scenes,
because whilst Bawumia was meeting the MPs, I'm reliably informed, and there are video evidence that Kennedy also met all the 260 MMDCs, and some of them actually sent me the video. And David, the reason is that the MMDC seems to be tilting towards Ken, and this is the interesting thing, because they believe that they were not really party and show me. Let me just put it that way.
They were not treated fairly.
Ken Camp is also disputing the figures put out by the MPs. They also believe that they have about half of them.
Okay,
but
so
what I like.
Sorry, let me quickly do this. So this is where the MMDCs met the Ken.
Yes, all
and
260.
Yeah, all 260 of them. And in there you could see Stephen Amwa, in there, and some very notable faces as well. Yeah. So it's all for you on Facebook on Love in the Morning. Go and check it out. So Eugene, go on.
So when it comes to Ken's MPs, the ones I know, Stephen Amwa is there, sticker. I know the MP for, I think, Tema East or West. They always confuse Charles Forson also. He's also supporting them. I'm told OPK, if Brian doesn't come, OPK, the MP from prior, so will support him. But one thing I like about all this is that out of the 5 leadership, I didn't see them in the video so far. That is, Afenyo, I haven't seen Afenyo in the videos. I haven't seen the MP for Wejagbawe, what's the name? Ahmed Shaibu or so. I haven't seen Patricia Pierre, MP for Sokwa. I haven't seen the MP from Sema Duejiri and all that. But I think I've heard him declare for Bawumia, but I didn't see him in the videos. Because David, often the issue is that the former foreign are fine, but when it comes from the leadership, that's where it is. And my issue most is with the national leadership, because they will be the one to organize and superintend over the election. That is where I have most of these issues, and I'm very skeptical about it. But I think so far, I really don't think it's much ado about nothing.
Before I ask you about unity, we'll talk about the unity bit. But again, we all know that Osei Adutwum, former education minister and member of parliament for Bosomtwi, has also showed interest. Now, we haven't seen any MMDCE, we haven't seen any member of parliament showing some support or solidarity for him. What does that mean, and how much work is for Osei Adutwum to do?
It clearly confirms that he's an underdog, and he has to do more. Because the thing is that Ken contested. He went through the super delegate, went through the November 4th election. Bawumia went through the super delegate, went through the November 4th elections. They have a certain momentum. They already have a certain agreement with the people. They already have a certain camaraderie with the people. They have a certain connection with the people. This is the first time Adutwum is contesting a national election of such magnitude within the MPP. Though we haven't contested Bosomtwi seat for 3 terms, right? So he's now getting used to, because at first you just meet the delegates of Bosomtwi, but now you are meeting 275 constituencies, 261 metropolitan areas. So he has a lot of work to do. So when people even say that his own people around are not support, I don't think so. These people, the Kennedys, the Baumias, they already have a base. It's now that Adutwum is trying to build a base for himself. Even Brian Champon. Most people know Brian Champon for Abetifa. I know him from Suhum. He and Julius Zebra. People don't know. He contested Opariansa for a long time in Suhum. And so he also has a certain base of people, right? So I think that...
And Joel has done some beautiful work. Joel is a man who mans our social media for us, and he's showing you or playing back for you Osei Adutwum's declaration to compete for the flag bearership of the NPP. It's on our Facebook page right now. If we go on there, maybe you haven't heard it. We played it 2 days ago. So if you go on our Facebook page right now, you get to see Osei Adutwum there. Now, let's talk about...
Fiebe ngochwe etwemwe ana abato amotoma na nado danko kufuado ma ya kwenya ma ibidi omen so sabre no mu omampani na nado danko kufuado ma makwenya ama me begyina mu ma wanfo a wobosomtwe enu achi no me sign ebeye deputy minister of education akire bi sa beye minister for education nam sa kwenya so adwuma me yeye e wo mo anim munyina mu di ho adanse ne de ma kono ye mefe ene se ba bia menam bia mi hia mo a bitimi ba ho be ka kire se Dr. Adutwum ye da wase ene adwuma pa wo ye ma omen me nso me da mo ase e wo pepa munya ne mpa abo amoboye e de ta machi ma madwuma ye no nso e be so mo ani me da mo ase pa nyame enhira mo ma bra wo munyina ade ba akwa me hu se nyame e ma makwanya se me mesom esom no e de me kopie abrochimemu o my friend no America ana California ko California nyame ye madom e ma obibini me ko bie schools akese be me ensa wo ho e de som America man enche pi America emrase bedwom e bo mabaso e ma mamo e wodwuma me koye wo ho be mfie aduonu a atwamu enam sa akwanya no so e no mampani Samre no nya ni mampani na na dan kwakufu